What's up, guys? Bang, bang. It is lunch money time. While Wall Street is trying to get rich.
Oh my God, I'm deaf.
The rest of us trying to get our lunch money right. Screw all of them. I'm here. Polina's here.
Please don't yell.
Nah, well, I'm worked up today. I got that trillionaire energy going on. Can we taking down billionaires? That's fine. Don't forget that lunch money is now sponsored by BlockFi. Polina is not happy at the moment. She told me to be chill. This is me chill at the moment. Pomp, chill.
I blame myself because I got him coffee that he didn't need.
I haven't even drank it yet. Just wait till I drink my super coffee. Don't forget, BlockFi is now the sponsor of Lunch Money. Go get a interest-bearing account. You can earn up to 8.6% APY in that interest-bearing account. BlockFi.com/pomp, BlockFi.com/pomp, BlockFi.com/pomp. Let's roll.
Okay. GameStop, what the hell is going on? Shares traded at roughly $337 per share when the stock had to be briefly halted after 1 p.m., up almost 128% from Tuesday's close. The stock traded as high as $380 per share from $5.
Let's go. You know why I love this?
No.
For two reasons. One is counterintuitive. Citadel is making all the money. Citadel is front running the Robinhood trades. And she yelled at me, damn. Citadel is making all the money. Citadel is front running all the trades on Robinhood, which caused even more momentum. And then when Melvin Capital and all these guys are like, uh-oh, we might go bankrupt, like game over, BK, see ya. All of a sudden, Citadel steps in and goes, oh, well, we have some money. We'll just buy some of your firm as well. This is bonkers. But the best part, that's one. Two, Wall Street is trying to turn the game off. It's like when I used to whoop up on my brothers so bad in video games, they'd be upset and they would hit the power button to shut it off before the game ended because they were crying because I was so much better than them. That's what's happening right now, is these Wall Street hedge funds are running to the exchanges and to the banks saying, oh my God, we're losing so much money. Please stop the trading of these stocks. Please, please, please shut them off. Sit in there and take your lumps. You put the trade on, you took the risk, and you got short squeezed. I hope they lose all their money. That's how the game works.
You gotta be kind to your friends.
That's how the game works. Because guess what? If it was in reverse and the Wall Street hedge fund was screwing the little guy, ain't nobody gonna be saying anything. You know what would be happening? They'd be handing out bonuses at the hedge fund like it was candy. They'd be like $1 billion for you, 100 million for you, 10 million for you. No. This year, what's going on? Wall Street Bets is running things, and I love it. And by the way, the reason why they're being successful right now is because they've been able to identify market weaknesses, right? It's not like they are doing anything other than they found a weakness in the market, they're exploiting it, and then other hedge funds are realizing, oh my God, these guys found a weakness, and they're going and they're riding the momentum with them. So at the end of the day, this is how a market works, is if you are exposed to additional risk, then there is a penalty for it. But this whole idea of we're going to stop trading of the stocks to protect these guys, it's disgusting. It is. It's not American. Open the markets. Leave the markets open. Imagine if all of a sudden, every time that Bitcoin's price started going down, I would call an exchange and be like, stop trading the Bitcoin. Stop trading the Bitcoin. We're losing too much money.
This is wild.
That's not how a market works.
Okay, I'm literally cannot hear.
There's a guy on YouTube with 20,000 subscribers named Roaring Kitty. And he sits in his freaking bedroom and he's literally got a spreadsheet and he's running circles around this hedge fund, multiple hedge funds. By the way, guess what? The hedge funds, they made plenty of money. They got billions of dollars. They're perfectly fine. But if you take risk, you gotta stand in there and take the heat when it goes wrong. The whole idea that you can somehow turn the game off when you start losing is garbage.
Okay,
You have no thoughts?
I think you have enough thoughts for everybody combined ever. But I just think it's crazy. I just love, I mean, I don't love, but I enjoy seeing how everybody's freaking out like this has never happened. I mean, it's probably never happened before, right? It's crazy.
Listen,
it reminds me of the French Revolution a little bit. I don't know.
My favorite part of the whole thing, by far, is that other rich people and other people in positions of power and influence are getting behind the Wall Street bets guys.
Why do you think that this kind of like the people versus the authorities and the powerful is becoming so prevalent today?
Because this never went away. Like, that's the whole thing. In 2008, 2009, in Zuccotti Park, when they were standing there screaming, Occupy Wall Street, F the 1%, that never went away. People still believe that. And so the whole idea that you could blow up the U.S. economy because you took so much risk. The Joe Blow at home, he can't do that. He literally cannot do it. He literally can't get a mortgage if he doesn't have a high enough credit score. But you clowns are out here giving mortgages to anybody you want and blowing up the U.S. economy. That's the feeling. And so the same thing here, right, is cool. You literally can go and you can lend a stock more than there is. How are you short over 100%? It doesn't make any sense. It's literally just financial engineering. And so that's great. You can financial engineer, you can financially engineer, you can financially engineer all these profits. It's awesome. You have the right to do that. But also, if you're going to use the right to do that stuff, then the people sitting at home on a freaking forum, are smarter than you? Really? Since you guys think you're so smart, then you should have to take the pain for when you're wrong. That's it. And so if you're going to do all this nonsense, whoops, caught you.
Okay, are you happy now?
I hope they go do it to more stocks.
Oh my gosh.
I do.
Okay.
And you want to know what I bet happens? I bet you right now there's job offers going out.
Job offers? Oh
yeah, I bet you a bunch of these Wall Street hedge funds are trying to get these guys in consulting contracts, trading jobs, whatever, because they're seeing like there's legit guys and they're doing real work. Now there's a bunch of other guys who are like, I saw one thing that said we can remain basically stupid longer than they can remain solvent, which is like pretty much the sentiment. But I do bet that there's people reaching out to like whoever runs the Wall Street Bets forum, all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to get the chairman on my podcast.
Union Square Ventures said it will invest. That was very good. I'm very proud of you.
That's her talking down to me. No problem.
I'm not talking down.
Just like the hedge funds talk down to the Wall Street Bets guys. The tyrannical leader that I live under.
I'm the old guard here.
Yeah, you're the dictator.
We are moving on. Union Square Ventures.
She ain't say no. Go ahead.
Union Square Ventures said it will invest roughly 30% of its freshly minted $250 million from its 2021 core fund in crypto-related investments, as it has with other recent funds. Wow. USQ.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
USV.
What am I saying?
USQ.
USV.
I'd be like trying to short USV. No. This is smart. They've been at the forefront of all of this. I think that literally that group has been all over crypto for a while. And I love the fact that they are going so far as to put a stake in the ground and say, look, our very big fund, we're going to put a very big percentage into crypto. Should be 100%, but.
Tech investor Chamath Palihapitiya, the early Facebook executive and minority owner of the Golden State Warriors basketball team, has thrown his hat in the ring for running for California governor. If
he seriously runs, he wins. Game over. Book it right now. Over. Game over.
Okay, but I feel like in California, a bunch of these tech guys have tried to run before and it hasn't been that favorable. But he's a little bit more.
I don't think any of them have tried to run. Not that I know. Not like legitimate, big things, like big tech execs.
His campaign proposals include a 0% state tax, a guaranteed $70,000 salary for teachers. Yes. Even higher, make it $100,000, and providing $2,000 for every child born in California. Huh.
Oh my God, it's like common sense ideas. Wow, amazing job. You're so smart. Duh. Right? Like, and by the way, Chamath is really smart, but he literally knows that stuff is common sense. And he's like, okay, if no one else is going to do the common sense things, I'm going to do it, which is exactly why he would win. He's got a big audience. People respect him. He's made a bunch of money for himself. He'll help you make money. And he's got common sense policies. It's a shoo-in if he actually runs.
It's kind of like my common sense platform for New York City, where I said my platform is literally to put ACs in the subway station. Nobody voted for me.
I would vote for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you'd have one vote.
And I'd still be a dictator. One vote. No votes.
That was bait, but I'm not taking
Okay.
it. Next.
SiriusXM's latest satellite, built by Maxar and launched by SpaceX, suffers failure in orbit. Oh no.
Who's listening to the radio?
Oh no.
Get on YouTube.
SiriusXM.
Yeah, listen, if you're in your car, you don't need SiriusXM. You need lunch money. That's what you need.
Well, hold on. We don't have a podcast, so how are they going to listen?
Pull it up on your phone, play it through the little aux cord. It's all right. Do you know what an aux cord is?
Ready? AUX. Okay, ready? A U.S. man has installed a crypto mining rig in his hybrid BMW sports car.
That's pretty dope.
Wow.
People going to turn their energy into Bitcoin.
So he's trying to turn energy into Bitcoin?
Into Bitcoin. Yeah.
Wow.
Super cool. Using all sorts of NVIDIA graphics cards and things like that. Yeah.
All right. It's Ask Lunch Money time. Hashtag
bang, bang.
AskLM in the comments.
Bang,
all
bang.
Right.
Sorry we're late today. I've had a hard day. PompCryptoJobs.com. Go to PompCryptoJobs.com. PompCryptoJobs.com. That's what I was doing all morning.
Okay.
Get yourself a job.
Levi Carr, very interesting question. What is the most seemingly happenstance / random situation in your life that led you in a new direction or changed your future the most? For me, it's my parents winning the green card lottery in Bulgaria in 1999. It is the reason I am here today. It's a lottery. It's apparently your chance of the applicants that apply every year, your chance of winning on any given year is 0.001% or something. It's harder than Harvard.
Reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad. By far.
Really?
Well, I read that, Rich Dad, The Richest Man in Babylon, and Think and Grow Rich. I read those 3 books all at the same time when I was sitting in the desert in Iraq at 20 years old, and completely changed my life.
Also, a comment from Brevet Howe. Guys, plant-based drinks is called juice.
Facts. That is true. I read this comment and I was like, man, we need a correspondent on the show because that is a fact.
Because we were like idiots yesterday, like, what does plant-based drinks mean? I think there is something else that's not juice, but that was a good one. Saif Talat. Hi, LM team. Thanks for the knowledge you guys are spreading. Question for you both. For someone who's just starting out their own podcast, newsletter, or blog, what's the best piece of advice you can give them? And how do you guys manage to put out so much content and so keep it extremely high quality? I have one very big piece of advice. Consistency plus time equals trust. So if you're going to start a podcast or a newsletter or a blog, stick to a cadence that you can regularly publish on. So if it's every week, make sure you're putting it out every week, because over a long period of time, that's how your audience and your readers or consumers will trust you.
I agree with that. Consistency. Basically, don't even start. You shouldn't start. It's hard. You're going to have to bang your head against the wall for like 5 years. Don't do it. I've been doing this since 2017, and look how old I look.
18. I've been doing it since 17.
No, I was doing it since 2017.
18.
No, 2017. I got on the tweeter machine.
Oh, you mean I thought you meant your newsletter.
Oh, all the right. Newsletter I started late. That's fine. But yeah, but seriously, it takes years. And so if you're not willing to hit it every single day, week, month, whatever your cadence is for years, then just don't start. And by the way, if I just convinced you not to start, then you weren't going to do it anyway. So I just saved you a bunch of time. Send me some Bitcoin and we'll call it even. All right.
Actually, no. By the way, there's a lot of trolls and scammers in the comments. Do not text that WhatsApp number or contact anybody. He will never ask you for Bitcoin. He will never want your money or ask you to text anybody. That's not him.
And the scams are elaborate. Like I've seen literally like fake contracts, fake business cards, all this stuff.
Don't get scammed.
If you ain't see my ugly face on Zoom,
do not send money. Okay, that's all I have.
See ya. Hey, Wall Street Bets.
Anthony. Bang, bang. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lunch Money as much as we did.
And don't forget, Lunch Money is now sponsored by BlockFi, so go check them out. There's a link in the description that you can click on. I'm an investor, a user, and a huge fan. What?
You're a bigger fan of BlockFi than you are of me?
BlockFi is my second favorite thing in the world behind Polina. They've got 3 products. They can give you a US dollar loan. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on an interest-bearing account, or you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies on their crypto exchange. I personally use the interest-bearing account. There's not very many places where you'll find up to 8.6% interest on a deposit in an interest-bearing account.
Go do your own research. There's risk associated, but 8.6% is pretty compelling. So click on the link in the description. Say thanks to the folks at BlockFi. Subscribe to our channel. Like the video. Annoy Polina in the comments. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And be kind to your friends.